What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Dying Light the Following. My name is Splattercat. Very, very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and continue jumping around the rooftops of whatever the hell this little town's called over here. There seems to be some serious dismemberment happening on this side. They also appear to be exuding gases. That's okay. I exude gases all the time, too. It's just life. That's biological life. That's the beauty of it all. You know, and all that shit. I don't know if I want to do this right now. Can I just drop off this wall right here? That'd be fantastical. I think we checked most of the doors around here. So we opened this one up, but oh, there's a trap floor right there. How did I not notice that? I feel dumb. Then again, that's not uncommon for me. I feel dumb all the time. Let's go ahead and open this. Let's close this door first. Close the door. Look on the floor. Gonna get some swords because we need some more. Yeah, see? That's my mad flows right there. That's my mad lyrical stylings. People can't handle that shit. When you got mad lyrical stylings, it tends to get people heated. They hate. They hate hard. Oh, you're alive? Well, I'm gonna kick your skull in. I wonder what that would feel like, just like stomping somebody's head. Like, while we're on the I just stomped somebody in the video. I'm not a psychopath, I swear. I'm not a psychopath, but it just seems like that would be... Like, what would the consistency of that be beneath the boot heel? Ugh. I don't know. Would it be like a weird squishy eggshell feeling? Or would it just be like more resistant? It seems like that'd be deeply shocking and unpleasant. Oh, look at that. We got a freebie, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but when we repaired our weapon in the previous episode, we got a freebie. So that's good. That'll stretch this thing out a little bit further. I'm going to end up using a lot of crappy weapons, I think, anyways, because we haven't been picking up epics at nearly the rate that I wanted to. Let's open this thing on up and see if Jasir has got his thing going on. Ah, perfect. I've been getting a phone call like all day from like this weird 372 number. Like all day. Like, you ever have that happen with your cell phone where it's like restricted or whatever, but they just blow you up all day and then you resist it as much as you can, but it's always a telemarketer. It's always a telemarketer every time. Is there anything inside of... Ooh, they've got all kinds of pills and stuff. I bet we could make quite the black market. Is there like an underground sewer tunnel in here? Oh shit, that's hella crazy. So does this open to like all the places on the street? What is this? Dear thief, I don't know who you are, but know that I'm happy you found this letter. I know why you're here. It's about my weapons, right? It's always about my weapons. I knew I wouldn't be able to take my precious beauties to the other side, and it'd be a shame to just leave them behind for somebody to come along and steal. So a while back, I began a special project. Did you ever search for hidden treasure when you were a child? There would be no treasure to find if no one hid it in the first place. So I thought of this little game, and I've left hints all around this place. Have fun. Why did all of the colors go away? Oh, it's because it was initiating the lockpicking game, but it didn't minimize the screen. Gotcha! It's just a bug. Maybe. Yeah, where'd all the color go? This is so confusing right now. I just want to have color in my world. This is actually really, really odd. I've never seen this happen before. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna search the apartment for clues. Hopefully we'll also find something we can lockpick to maybe make whatever's going on with the color scheme go away. Family camping trip, but disaster struck in the middle of the night. The small rock-strewn island, as the campers discovered, was home to several large hornet nests, and when going to relieve themselves away from the site, one of the campers disturbed the stinging insects. The boy died of anaphylactic shock. Okay. Lighthouse tours are available. Appointment only Monday through Friday, 9 to 12. No flash photography allowed. You just keep like big Mayan stones in your house. I don't put expensive stuff in my house because I have a cat named Ollie who has a sixth sense for what's expensive and then breaks it right afterwards. Next day, they woke up. They started heading west from a rocky riverbed. Rose a sight they'd never guessed. They saw a hill arise and they saw waters part. Inside the cave, the dead girl woke. They heard her beating heart.
Seems like I've seen a hill rising from the water before. Could be that rocky island.
Well, I'll tell you a story, the saddest one to be found, when they placed a living body 6 feet underground. Well, at night they went to digging. They was digging hard and deep, but what they took from that their body wasn't meant for them to keep.
Guess I have to head into the cemetery. At night. Great.
So run, boys, run. Though you can't run away, it's a ghost of your past leading you astray. And the last thing they saw was the sea from the way up high, and a light from the water reflected in their eye. And they flew, flew, flew. For the first time in their lives, they were free, free, free from the troubles of their past, and they flew, flew, flew. All right. I don't think that one helps.
A place to watch the sea from way up high. The lighthouse?
I don't think he really hid the clues so much as he just like pinned them to the wall. I know he's trying to keep a schedule, but let's have some decorum here about this treasure hunt. So run, boys, run, though you can't run away. Stopped at the wishing well, all plain in sight, and it ran deep as the road to hell and dark as midnight.
Wishing well inside a cave that's hidden in plain sight. Well, that's clear as mud.
Is there anything else around? Man, I really wish the color would come back to my world. That'd be ultra rad. He's got his nuts in the cabinet. He was always paranoid about protecting his nuts, and now he's been able to do it. The damnable plague certainly hasn't impeded the local insect population. My pantry was crawling with ants this morning, and of course I have no way to get to a hardware store for ant spray. Not that I would have had anybody, or any, even if I had meant to get there. Makes me want to eat those little six-legged bastards.
Just a hint.
I don't see any other clues around either. And all I need right now is a raging clue. There's got to be like parts of this place I haven't been inside of yet. Oh, the Blue Gentleman paint job. I don't want to be gentle though. Oh. Try as I might, I can't find a name for that bloody island. All the locals just call it the Rocky Island as if it doesn't even need a name. Suppose I could list it as Rocky Island and leave it as that. There's no way to keep records. Alright. I like these little mini beanbag chairs. I want to sit on one. I've got a super rad beanbag chair. It's one of my prized possessions. You got halva. Tried halva. Was not super impressed with it, but I think I might have just had bad halva. It wasn't like bad, like it wasn't like, yeah, spit it out or anything like that. It's just the house, I guess. So why is the house in grayscale? That's weird. What is the function of this? I think we got everything on that floor. Let's go check the next one up and see if we can find further clues. I think an airdrop plane just went over too. Nothing right there. The cave is referred to as the Wishing Well. On the face of it, the name makes even less sense than the Rocky Island, but I surmise the presence of the oversized statue there has something to do with it. Perhaps there was once a custom of making a wish and asking for the statue's blessing. Okay. There's a kitty right there. I like that kitty. That kitty's pretty awesome. I hope it survived the apocalypse. Forget all the people as long as the kitty survives. Wishing well mentioned again in relation to the children of the sun. Obvious correlation with the huge statue, but deeper meaning. Physical connection. Must explore further. One of the men at the public house, I believe he was a relative of a certain Tom, has agreed to carry out my graveyard-related exploration for me at a steep price. I have no choice but to pay him, and I hope he makes it back alive. So we got the dripping edge. Dear sir or madam, it is with no small amount of impatience that I must remind you that the gas main between my home and your facility has been severed. I am in no way responsible for whatever amount of gas is leaked into the environment between here and there, nor do I have any intention of paying this ridiculous bill. The lot of you can, and if you'll pardon my invective, get stuffed. Sincerely.
Not helpful.
Maybe Crane's just telling us there's metal parts over here. Maybe he's just telling us which clues are to be paid attention to and which are not. I don't know. Found another reference to the lighthouse. From what I can piece together, it was built in 1347, but collapsed in a storm of 1462 before being rebuilt. Makes me wonder if any of the original structure remains. In vain, no doubt, since I do not have the equipment necessary to excavate in any case. I feel like I've missed something here. And we're on the top floor, so like there's no more space to explore here. Which basically means it's going to be me crawling through the apartment, looking under chairs and shit, trying to figure out where all the little clues are. We got that one. A lockpick in his trash can. We already got that one. Does he have multiple stashes? Is that what we're getting out of this? Yeah, I doubt they're going to flag those on the map or anything for us, so we'll just have to, like, keep a lookout for them. My guess is that they're all somewhat near to here. Because if they weren't, I don't know, he's a normal guy. I don't think that he has access to... Well, who knows? He's a collector. He's got access to get all of these random things in his house, so... The local market has a hemorrhoid cream on sale. I need to remember to pick some up on my next retail excursion.
Won't get me anywhere.
Who makes a note about hemorrhoid cream? Like, oh, I got a booty bubble. Better write it down so that people could find this later. How would you like that to be your legacy after you die? Like, you died, and the only thing anybody knows about you now, coming from the past, is that you had a booty bubble. It sucks, man. It sucks hard. I didn't see anything in this room. All they had was that right there. So, perhaps we look around the basement a little bit more, but aside from that... Did I get this first floor? Close that door. No thank you. Don't need any zombies right now. No zombies allowed, please. That door doesn't open. That's a racing trophy, so I think if I pick that up... That's creepy and I don't like it. It's creepy and I don't like it. I don't know why covering shit with a sheet is terrifying to me, but I don't mess around with them ghostesses. That's the realm of Jesus. I'll be like, dear Lord, come get these ghostesses. And seriously, man. Why even have, like, St. Peter do a job if he's not going to do it, bro? Like, his job, shouldn't he be, like, corralling some of these dudes that are just, like, running wild and, like, haunting houses and shit? Alright, cool. I found the last one. It was laying on the floor right here. It's laying on the floor. Pretty sweet stuff, though. We're all done with the quest, and it appears as though color has returned to our life. You light up my life blues. It's a free cigar right there if anybody wants it. Although it's been sitting there for a little while, it's probably no good. Some people are fancy. They'd be like, oh, you can't smoke a cigar and then trim it and save it for later and smoke the rest. I'd be like, I do that all the time. I don't care about you, fancy man. What are you, like, Uncle Pennybags? Calm down. I ain't fancy like that. I don't care. I do me. You do you, boo-boo. But it seems like we've got all of those taken care of. Now then, if we wanted to go treasure hunting while we wait for nightfall to get here, we can totally investigate some of these clues. So the wishing well. I don't know if it's actually going to tell us... Okay, so the wishing well is way the hell over there. Let's find one that's a little bit closer. Ah. Now that one is close enough to be useful. So let's go find our vehicle. If I can get us a little bit closer to the edge of town, might make our life easier. God, I love how long the hookshot is in this game. Like, it just goes for days. Please grab that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've always loved the way you get XP in this game, too. How it just, like, ticks up while you're climbing around. I've always thought that that was cool. I've always enjoyed it. Makes you feel like you're actively, like, doing good every time. These sometimes have weapons in them. And I think we might need a weapon sometime soon. Not what I'm looking for, but it'll do. I like how in every video game, you can also pull yourself towards the ground and gravity has, like, no effect. So if we wanted to get over there, we need to follow this road. Actually, yeah, follow this road around. Good, we're already on the right spot. I knew it was smart to leave my car over there. I didn't know that at the time. I just kind of... Oh, shit. I really wish you could pull a gun while you were driving and fire with one hand. Because these explodey guys are everywhere and it drives me nuts. I hate them. Ooh. Poorly timed. Very poorly timed. Thought she had me. Thought she had me, but she was wrong. I'm going to run over every zombie we see along the way because it gives me lots of driving XP. And we could totally use more of it. Eh. Are they below me, maybe? I think they are. Oh, I was facing the wrong direction. That almost ended up badly for me. That nitrous does not really seem to help with off-roading. On first take, I was like, I don't need anything from the shop owner, but actually I think I do. Oh, we got some herbs over here. We got a ceremonial mask. I don't think those herbs really help either. Where's this guy at? How far in am I have to go to, like, resupply? If he's got bullets, though. I don't have any bullets, and we're going to be doing one of those missions where we clear out one of the Hy-Vee things. And so I figure it would not be the worst plan on Earth.
Need some new gear? Welcome.
To check and make sure. Yeah, he's got it. There we go. Cool. Alright then. Now that we got ourselves locked in, we got a spray paint SMG. Is it, like, good? It doesn't seem like it's that good. The heavy plower's axe, though. I could definitely get behind that. I'm gonna keep the military machete. Let's get rid of all these bluesies in here. And all these greensies. Do-it-yourself grenades. We'll sell the valuables. We're up to 50 G's right now. And then also, if he's got anything else, I would take... Oh, he doesn't. I guess we could take the spray paint SMG. And then I'll take that, too. That's going to clear out our bank account pretty well. But what's the point in having money if you're not going to sell it? Or, I'm sorry, if you're not going to... If you're not going to utilize it. I don't know. I have a couple of friends that are, like, loaded. And I get it. Don't let it go. Because every time I say this, I'll be like, I've got friends that are, like, loaded. But it's because they never spend their money on, like, anything. Like, where's the enjoyment in life, then, if you never spend it on anything? Like, constantly stressing about money even though you have it. I don't know, man. That addiction to money, I think. It's that addiction to money. Yeah, I think they're in a cave below me somewhere. Can I repair any of this? I would like to repair some of this. I've got... What? How many screws does it take to repair? Ew. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, let's make a traction too, I guess, since I don't really have much of a choice. And then... Everything else is looking pretty good, though. I don't think anything else is that roughed up. We could use some more fuel as well, so let me fuel this thing real fast. Perfecto. Alright, let's whip it around. You ever notice that your car drives differently when it has, like, fuel in it than when it does not? And I don't mean, like, when it's empty. Obviously, it doesn't drive at all when it's empty. My point here is to say... Okay, so our island's on the left over here. My point is to say that when my car is, like, redlining, I don't know, it feels sluggish. And then, after I put fuel in it, it feels like the car is both heavier and happier. I always say it's because my car's got a full tummy. It's ready to go. It's ready to rock. Just fall over, you douche. It's over. Stop fighting. You've been defeated. Your head is off. When your head is off, I am victorious, and there's nothing else to say here. I could probably drive the car up onto the mountain, but I'll just walk it. Ooh, we got some synthetics over there. Goddamn synths. Always messing with everything. I felt like that was basically the entire storyline to Fallout 4. Blame it on synths. Man, that one's hiding from me. Huh. It's in there somewhere. Oh, there it was. Ah. There we go. Let's see what good shit we got. Military rifle and a Titan mod. Not the best thing that I could have asked for, but I think we could have done a lot worse. Let's get on this treasure here. I know I've been picking through cars for the last, like, chunk of the episode because I've started to realize how much I need car parts in order to do anything. There it is. 1-661-320-4146. Call for a taxi. I don't know what country it's in. It might take the taxi a while to arrive, depending on your geographic location, but just saying, it's an option. So a lighthouse in the rocky island. I'm going to try and pick through. I know I have unspent skill points. I'll get to it in a minute. Should I mess with this? Yeah, I should. This is where you get, like, all of the good weapons from as the back of police vans. And so while I feel like a douche for wasting so much time trying to pick the back of vans, we need this shit. Thing is hiding. Can't seem to locate it. Come on, lockpick. Don't be like... There we go. Okay, so it's off slightly to the right. Like, right... there. This one had a wicked saber inside of it. No one mourns the wicked! I got Wicked tickets. I'm going to see Wicked, actually, in a couple of weeks. At the Orpheum Theater. Ah! I was gonna say, what is going on right now? I have no idea what they're attempting to signal, but... Hey, there's that 372 number again. That's funsies. Grab that. Like, you would think, if somebody doesn't pick up the phone like the first time, don't be obnoxious. Like, who calls like 5 times in 2 hours? Ow. Why didn't you grab the ledge, man? I was holding the button. Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Oh, no. So I guess there's a clipping plane right there, so you can't climb up. It's a little odd, but it's okay. I accept. I'm not that upset about it. I'll just climb up in a different spot. And so it looks like there's a cave under a lighthouse? Huh. Okay. They don't leave a message anytime either. Call me like 5 times and don't leave a voicemail. And I'm sure it's about nothing important. Where the hell did I get a police rifle from? From the back seat? What? Oh, the gun was underneath the car. I was like, that was odd. Okay. So there's a safe zone over... Wait, what? Oh, there's a safe zone at this house right here? Oh, hell yeah. That's good, just in case I end up stricken with a case of deadness. I guess this would be a pretty safe location. You might have to destroy the bridge over there so they can't get back, or at least block it or something, but you might do okay. Summon our car right there. Is there anything else in here that's useful to us, though? Doesn't look like it. Well, we're a little bit out of time for the day. I was actually not looking at the clock before we got started here. So my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Dying Light the Following. I'm going to try and creep in through a window like a burglar here, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.